Oh yeah, I am so excited. I need to pull some Soulstones today, but should you? That's the real question. What's up guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? I am really excited because I have been itching to pull some Soulstones. I need to tell you, okay, today you probably know the Soul Chase tournament has started. And the main reason to do this event is because of these relic crafting materials. I would really like both of these. Now, I don't know why we're doing 75 Plarium instead of 100, so we can actually just craft a relic by doing this tournament. I think that's a little skimpy, and you should definitely change that. It would be great if you gave rare materials down here lower as well, so that it was accessible for everybody. Like take the epic book out or add another reward. That would be the better thing to do. Add another reward. But either way, during these event dungeon events, I don't know, special times in the game, whatever you want to call it, the resources that you get for these relic crafting materials, you can't replicate that in the game. This is the only time where this happens. We had a deck of fate where we got relic crafting materials, maybe one other thing. Okay, it's very, very rare and sparingly that we get these relic crafting materials. And so I want to be able to get them whenever possible. Also, I've been itching to pull soul stones just because I need souls for like a lot of champions now that don't have them, even like have no soul on them, which is crazy to me. Now, should you pull for this tournament, and then we're going to get into me actually pulling mine, I want you to know that this is probably bait, okay? We'll probably have another Soulstone tournament or event or something, Deck of Fate, with Soulstones in the nearest future. I believe that will happen. Lately, Plarium has doing the Deck of Fates for the Soulstones for really good rewards. And so if you are concerned about not being able to do something in the future, don't pull today. For me, I'm going to pull today, and then I'm going to probably pull the next time as well. So I'm probably just going to do both. But that's just me, and I think you need to do what you need to do. All right. So for me, I'm going to pull these and then I'm going to see where I'm at with the Eternal Soul Essence. I've been saving that for quite some time. The Eternal Soul coins, excuse me. But this is hopefully going to get me some crazy stuff. And then maybe later, if I have time, I'm going to make a video on the Forge Pass. I do like it, but I think a lot of people are going to skip it. So anyway, we're going to pull some soul stones today, and hopefully we're going to get lucky. But let me know, are you pulling? And if so, why? What made you decide to pull? And if you're skipping, what made you decide to skip? Like, let me know. But before we get to that, my June is crazy busy. So put those player IDs in the comments below. Let's get this video rocking and rolling for a gem giveaway. Have I even given any gems away in June? I don't think that I have. No, wait. No, I have not. Okay, so let's get that moving. If I have given some away and you know about it, let me know. But I think this is the first one in June. Maybe I just haven't picked the winners for the shard pull video. That's probably what it is. So you still have time if you want to go back and get your entry in on that one. But for this one, put those player IDs. And now let's jump into this Soulstone pulls. I almost said shard pulls. No, we're not pulling shards today, Plarium. All right, here we go in 229. I don't think I've ever pulled soul stones in 229. So we're going to see. I'm kind of excited about it. Make sure if you're pulling soul stones today, you think about what your wish list is. I got my epics are very important. These ones that I have chosen here. And the legendaries, I don't know. I mean, there's probably a million different legendaries I could put in here, but I do need souls for these champions. So I'm sure that that's fine. I have 148 mortals. I wish there was a way to get a couple more mortals. Maybe there is. Hold on. Okay, there's one. Okay, and there's two. So let's come back over here and get that locked and loaded and ready to go. Let's see in the new. Okay, all good, all good. Yeah, I like doing the 10 pulls. I like doing the 10 pulls. Okay, so let's actually jump in and start pulling some stuff here. I definitely just need like a blanket amount of souls for a bunch of different champions. We have the chicken. Oh, there's my wish list. Hey, that's a good pull. The Skaramis 3-star. We will definitely take that. Very pleased with that. I think that I would like one that's a bigger soul than that, so I'll leave him on the list, but I think that that's a good start. That is definitely a good start. Just like a lot of the champions for like Soul Cross or Hard Faction Wars don't have souls. And so I think that pulling and trying to get souls for a lot of these champions that we don't have, I think it's a good idea. All right, so who are we going to get here? Lord Shazar 3-star? Not bad. Okay, cool. I was telling my wife last night I tried to run Ice Golem for the fusion, and Santa stopped my team. It ran all night. It reached the turn limit and then failed. Because my who's the decreased defense champion? That's 100% decreased defense. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, mythical, 1-star base. Legendary, 1-star Crypt King. Anyway, he was like 2 speed too slow. To be speed tuned in the team, I had changed the speeds on the Seer. Ghostborn, you show your face whenever I start talking about you, huh? That's pretty funny. Yeah, Ghostborn was too slow because I changed the speed on my Seer. Okay, that's sick. So for the Skaramis, we got the 3-star. I'm going to leave him on the wish list because he's too important to that team. And then the Vogoth got a 5-star soul. Okay, that's a win. That is a win right there. Is there a second Vogoth? I wish there was like a... Why don't we have a search filter here? Oh, and Ghostborn got an upgrade. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Cruelty on your decreased defense champions is insanely good. And then, yeah, some of these other ones are good as well. I think that I don't really need the Vogoth there anymore. Wait, let me go look, because I think I have more than one Vogoth. Yeah, I think I will leave Vogoth on there. I have 2 other ones built, apparently. I'm pretty sure that was for when Baumel first came out. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting souls for them as well. So I'll leave it on there. But anyway, my Ice Golem team did 1 run. Did 1 run. That's so crazy. And so I didn't get to use any of my energy last night. Do I care about rares? I don't know. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So I was pretty sad that I didn't get to use my energy last night in Ice Golem, but I also thought it was pretty funny. Not gonna lie, I did think it was pretty funny. Okay, Lego. 2-star Oella, 2-star Fodbor. All right, not bad, not bad. I always tell people that if you need a lot of different souls for a lot of different champions, the Mortal Soulstones are the way to go. You can buy them as low as 50 cents a piece. Ah, the new guy. Okay, cool. And I think that that's a cheap, good way to invest in your account if you want to spend a little bit of money. Now, once you have the majority of your usable champions with souls, then you should start switching over and getting immortals. And I don't recommend you buy Eternals. That's just throwing your money away. You're not going to get what you want, and they're crazy expensive. Okay, we got the 1-star Ingid there. Not really that important. The 5-star Vogoth, that was a huge pull. Legendary? Angar. Okay, no worries. 2-star Angar is fine. And if we could get like 4 or 5-star, that's going to be helpful on a second champion. That would be crazy. Fodbor, I've been using in Dwarves a little bit for Faction Wars. I actually put him in an event dungeon team. And I just am reminded that there's just tons of champions in this game that are very usable. He is a spirit affinity champion. All right, I need to make some space real quick. All right, I probably awakened like 20 epics or so. So that was good with just like little 1-2-star blessings. And here we go on the lower ones. Last 2 10 pulls here. Marius 2-star. I want to say I have a 3-star right now for him. So that's a nice wish list pull. If that would have been bigger, oh man. 1-star Crixia, we will take that. We'll take that. Granted, you know, it'd be great if it was a higher blessing than that, but currently she has none, so we'll take that. Okay, legendary. 1-star Sulfurion. Okay, 1-star Shayak. Where's our dog? And mythical. Oh, Androck. Oh, Androck. All right. 110 pull here. From the Immortals. Okay. 4-star Whisper. Legendary. Ooh, 3-star Lamasu. Okay. Very good, very good. That is definitely helpful. Could have been higher than that. 3-star Toshiro. Don't need. Okay, not bad. Definitely usable. Definitely usable. And then the single pulls. All right, where are we getting here? Epic, mythical. Haikatoon. Actually, do I have a soul for Haikatoon? Probably. Probably have a soul for Haikatoon. Oh, it's a rare. Yuck. And then am I going to pull the Eternals today? I don't know. Let's see what the points are at. Probably I do want to pull the Eternals today. Yeah, I didn't even get to 2,500. Okay, so where am I at? 1,400. All right, so that definitely means that I want to do these 5 as well. All right, let's do 5 Immortals. Okay, that's a rare. Okay, yuck. Marked. Actually, not a bad rare. I don't recommend building her, but sometimes you have to. Legendary? Oh, King Galkabar. Man, can we please, Plarium, please buff him. Change his block debuffs to 2 turns. I want to use him in Hydra so badly. Okay, epic. Suwai. That's not the one. All right. Legendary? 3-star Valkyrie. No, thank you. I tried to use her in hard mode Faction Wars yesterday. It did not go really well. But Farrakhan the Fat, he's a beast. All right. And then let's do our 2 Eternals. And then we'll go check back in with the points. All right. Epic. Warcaster. Not very good. Give me a legendary or a mythic, please. Nope, another epic. Mass Fearmonger. Yuck! Mass Fearmonger. Okay, I feel like we can safely awaken Crixia. That's true. That's a good pull. Even any kind of soul for her is a good pull. The Galkabar, I'm going to just hope he gets buffed. And I'm going to put him in there. He has such a cool and interesting kit. And then Lamasu. I finally have her. Summoned her. And did I even put gear on her? I did not. So at some point... Wait, does that 2 Pack Masters built? Or does he just really not have a blessing? Interesting. Okay, so I feel like we are definitely going to have to buy 2 more Eternals. That's what I feel. So let's do that. And then I have a bunch of souls I need to sell. Another epic. Are you kidding me? 6-star Sandlash Survivor. I'll probably sell that. I think I have a... I don't know. I have a 3-star on her or something, but I don't use her for anything. Here's Legendary. Oh, Queen Eva. I do love Queen Eva, but I don't 6-star soul love Queen Eva. What? Should I keep that? Like, I could just, like, chain these into a lot of different pulls. I really could. But let's see where we're at. Okay, we maxed it out. So, how serious am I about winning this? I'm not that serious. I'm up against, who's this? The Oblivion guy, D-Nice or something? We could do one more, maybe. Let's just do one more. Let's just do one more. Okay, let's just do one more. Alright, here it goes. Finish strong, Plarium. Okay, it's another epic. Hey, but Acumtum. Okay, that's a good one. Alright, I'll take that. I will take that. So, we got some really helpful souls here today. We got Acumtum. We got the Crixia 1-star soul. Still nothing for Empress, but that's okay. We got that Vogoth pull right at the beginning. That was amazing. That was a huge clutch pull. Vogoth can be, you know, that champion that anchors you for the new event dungeon, which we are having a tournament for tomorrow. And I got a couple other really usable ones. Let's look at our soul collection. I also got, let's see, I got the 6-star Queen Eva today. So that can just resell for another one if I wanted to. We got the Masked Fearmonger, which I can sell a couple of these epics and get to another one. Same with the Sandlashed. I just don't think that they're going to help that much. And I must already have one for Haikatoon. And then some of these other ones, you know, like the rares, that's not going to do anything, right? So I don't really need any of these rares. I might keep the Cithril one, just in case I want to use him for something. But there's no real rush to sell the souls, right? Just, like, be patient with them. The 1-star Androx soul I can sell. The chicken 1-star I can sell. Do I want to keep a second Toshiro soul? We can't get another Carnage, so we can sell that. And our base. I probably wouldn't worry about a 1-star soul for her. So anyway, wow, I'm just really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that. Lamasu got a 3-star soul. And that's really going to be helpful. But I don't know what blessing to put on her. So let me know if you want to put a blessing on yours or mine. What would it be? He's got that sweet sword. Anyway, let's wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. I'm MtgJedi. Have a great day.